Mia was way too quiet for a kid her age, and got her into play therapy 2 mornings a week until she started coming out of her shell and talking more. And all along I'd thought it was me being such a fabulous fill-in parent that was the reason for her good behaviour. Yeah, right. At least she was almost toilet trained now. That saved me a fair bit of money each week in nappies. I parked my old Benz around the back of the hotel, out of the way, beside the wooden lattice fence that walled off the delivery and kitchen door area. I didn't need any drunks reversing into it. I unlocked and pushed through the side door, making sure to lock it again behind me. Automatic security I'd insisted on when I started work here. Big Macca was too much of a country boy, leaving doors open everywhere. I had my own history of someone creeping in after closing time at my pub in Melbourne and nearly killing me. That wasn't going to happen again. "Hey, Judi." Mike Summers came out of the staff toilet, nodding his tie. "Ready for the war?" Now, you mustn't think of our valued customers as enemies," I said, grinning. Mike laughed. "Nah, just dickheads and pervs, hey?" "Don't tell me. Susie is wearing her special black top again?" "Yep. Billy's been picking up eyeballs left, right and centre." I shook my head. Susie had a great smile and a special low-cut, very tight black jersey top that showed off her bust to great advantage. She claimed that top made her more tips than anything else she owned, and she was probably right. She wasn't the type to chat up the customers and flirt too much, though. She had a sharp wit that tended to cut guys down to size in one sentence, but not until after the tips had been handed over, of course. I followed Mike out to the bar areas and scanned each one to see what the current situation was. The public bar still had a few locals in it, but they'd leave when the race crowd arrived. It pissed me off that the locals felt shoved out of their home turf, but the public bar was too big to keep just for them, and it made too much money on race days. The lounge bar had 2 small groups in it, punters who'd left the track early, maybe because they'd lost all their money on betting. The bistro was empty, but I could see the chef, Andre, in the kitchen, getting things ready for the onslaught. Racegoers tended to eat late. They drank all day and snacked on rubbish at the track, then got the munchies around 8 or 9 at night. Andre hated the late rush, and we'd had to promise him triple pay after 9 to pacify him. Well, I'd promised him triple. I still hadn't cleared it with Big Macca yet. I wondered where the hell Big Macca was. He usually liked to be around on race days, hobnobbing with the wannabe rich and famous, but yesterday he told me he was going to be out for the day. "Got a business deal I have to take care of," he said. "Sorry to leave you in charge of everything, but you'll be right, won't you?" "As long as Mike and Billy are here." "Yep, the whole staff are on, don't worry. I'll definitely be back by the evening rush." But Big Macca had looked worried, his eyes shifting from side to side, and I was still wondering what the hell he was up to. I knew the hotel wasn't doing very well. Country race days were a bonus, but there were only half a dozen weekend races a year near us. The rest of the time, it was as quiet as the grave, so to speak. The front door swung open, and a crowd of racegoers fell in, laughing and holding each other up. All young ones, under 25, the girls in lycra dresses up around their bums, and the guys wearing hats that made them look like they'd stepped out of Squizzy Taylor's 1920s gang. They charged to the bar in the lounge area, and one of the guys started yelling, "Hey, big boobs, how about some service?" I took a step towards the bar, but Susie already had it in hand. "I don't serve rude dickheads," she said. "Now if you ask nicely, you might get a drink." "Ooh," was the reply. "She's not impressed with me." The guy took off his hat and bowed, staggering a little as he straightened again. "Pardon me, madam, may I purchase some drinks in this fine establishment?" Susie grinned. "What'll you have?" I left her to it and paid Andre a little visit. "All set for tonight?"